So I'm gonna be going over how when somebody tells you to switch, you should probably switch, and how selfishness can hold you back, but also how positioning is important stuff. It wasn't only Bucky's selfishness that made us lose, but also just bad teamwork overall. So let's get into it. Now, the first brutal mistake I want to point out that we have Venom as our only tank, and his first thought is to dive in on the whole enemy team. And then he just gets washed. He gets completely washed because he's in there solo. Because guess what? We have normal walking speeds. You wanna know the worst mistake I did? I decided to help him. I decided to teleport in and help him with the dive. Worst mistake I ever made. I regret. Now, instead of switching to something that could help the team, he decides to stay as Venom and attempt another dive. And you wanna know, you wanna guess what happened? Again, his dive accomplishes nothing, because 1, Cloak and Dagger used for bubble, 2, Jubilee is just Jubilee and ult, that completely just counters the dive, and then the second time he goes in, he gets pulled by a Spider-Man. Spider-Man stun lock. Spider-Man isn't even diving, guys, I'm pretty sure. He literally just stun locks Venom, but then he eventually dies after Jubilee ults on us. Not Jubilee, Neymar. The Neymar ults on us. Alright, when the next fight starts, I tried to solo the ult, but that obviously went bad. He ulted. Ends up going after my DPS to go off over here, and me on my hand, me and the thing start pressing their team. You know, Hulk, I don't know who he kills, but I do get the Cloak and Dagger to eventually ult, so that was good for me, but I ended up dying. My team is still back here dealing with Hulk. I didn't think that's now that both tanks are dead. Also, healers didn't move up whatsoever, but the Hulk was in front of them, so I guess he was up here originally, but I still guess. But yeah, Bucky ults, and then he proceeds to take the rest of our team. Now, kind of blame myself for this part, because we were getting stuck for so long with nothing happening. I kind of got tilted myself mentally and tried to force something that I shouldn't have forced. And failed for it. Another thing I want to talk about is you can see their team at least tries to stay together. Oh my god. But you can see their team tries to stay together, while our team literally broke apart into like teams of 2. When did Deadpool? I didn't even know Deadpool was that far up. I'm blind as hell. But yeah, you can just see our team broke up into like 3 groups and just fell apart slowly, and we lost. Like, when I said positioning was a big part of the reason we lost, it wasn't because we won, it was because we didn't take good positioning, but also because we didn't do stuff like that Neymar's doing and died because of it. Now in this part, we actually started making somewhat of a push because we got Deadpool out of the way. Now Neymar and Hulk did get our backline a little. That was something that we should have took care of, but we were still able to push the cart somewhat. Neymar is starting to die. Rocket switched to Jeff. Hey, oh my god. You see, we're getting a good push. Now the next part is what confuses me, because Jubilee backs off. Why are you backing off when the cart is moving forward? Now, I thought everyone was moving up with me, so I didn't realize that I'm by myself. And why do I say by myself? Because I'm outside the line of sight of healers, because they're all the way back there. Now, why are they still back there? I have no idea. They're healing and stuff, but why are you that far back? You don't have to be that far back. I says, Jeff, you want to hit everyone. Or are you just like reducing yourself? So I eventually go down because of that. And then Thing dives in way too deep and gets jumped along with Scarlet Witch. But what is it? He ults. We start still continuing our push. We get a few kills. And then a singular Bucky and Hulk just like mollywop, but not mollywop, but like destroy us. Like, bro. Oh yeah, also Neymar took good positioning and just helped Bucky destroy me. Hulk's still alive, and we just like slowly get taken over. Neymar really had good positioning in this match, which I didn't see, which is of course part of his plan, and we just died. Lost. Now look at this again. We should have full control of this area, while Hulk is long lasting going after our supports. Jubilee jumped down the pit. Alright, yeah, no wonder. But yeah, Jubilee jumped down the pit. I'm coming back. Jeff is trying, yeah. Hulk went after Jubilee. We go after Bucky, but we missed the fact Neymar's back. He dropped and squids his minions, and they start damaging me. I again didn't notice it. I thought it was Bucky. They eventually all come together to just annihilate me. Now, this Neymar's positioning was really good, even though we should show, because our Jubilee played too passive. Us as the tanks didn't have the range to really reach him. We just used that to just, what is it, take over the match with Bucky. Because Bucky also had the range. And then their supports come back, they move in more aggressively, and just start killing us. And we lose. That one good positioning turned into them taking over and basically destroying our overtime. Second part is more of the same. We take a deeper approach than they originally did to try and get a stronghold, but we get punished for it immediately by them just going behind us and just killing us off slowly. Like literally killing us off slowly. We may be able to like slow down the push, but we eventually just get picked off one by one and just die. That's one thing I did want to talk about is Neymar's positioning over here. He does proceed to like go behind us, which none of us ourselves proceeded to do, and killed our support. And Wanda got him, but like we're now down support and get pushed back even further. And then Bucky loses and won't go in the corner and we just die. Now, moral of the story: 1. Get better positioning. 2. Don't get tilted. 3. Listen to your teammates when you're doing bad, because what were Bucky's stats at this point? Yeah, he was 4-9. Now, did he have damage? Yes. Did he have good damage? No. He didn't apply it correctly. So, it didn't really make sense. Like, I had the same amount of kills, same amount of finals. But guess what? I did more because I didn't just dive in and die. Gotta keep that in mind. And also the other team just completely washed us. Our healers kinda did bad too. Horrible positioning, always staying really too far from us, making it easy for Hulk, Deadpool, and other people to just take advantage of them and kill them slowly. So that's another thing to keep in mind. Really, this just makes me think about more stuff when I play so that I can get better. Mine's gonna set because I'm tired. Blah blah blah. Have a good night.